we're about to play another game of Marvel Zombies, Zombicide.
Yeah.
And we're going to try out the Guardians of the Galaxy with Thanos, this one too.
Yeah.
And we're going to, they say when you use Thanos because he's strong that you have to consider him, if you're playing 4 players, you consider it a 5 to 6 player game.
Okay.
So we use those rules. So we're playing for 5 to 6 players, even though we only have 4 characters.
Right. So this mission's called Picking Through the Remains. We figured we could cover more ground if we split up, so some of us headed upstairs and others into the lower levels. But now it appears that those meddlesome shield soldiers have arrived to save the day. Let's finish off our meal here and make our escape once we find a way out. So the objectives are, we have to accomplish these in order. Find the elevator access card and the exit, blue and green objectives. Escape via the exit with all zombie heroes. Any zombie hero may leave through this zone for free at the end of their turn, as long as there are no enemies in it. For the special setup, we had to divide the zombie heroes between the 2 starting zones.
So I got Nebula and Thanos, and you're using
Gamora and Star-Lord. And then place the blue and green objectives randomly among the red objectives face down.
A couple days ago, I don't know where.
So the red and blue objectives each gives 5 XP to the zombie hero who takes it. And the green objective gives 5 XP to all the zombie hero who takes it. And you place the exit token in the zone. So the green objective is the exit.
Okay.
The elevator cannot be used until the blue objective has been taken.
Okay.
And then it says there's something called measly reinforcements. The spawn cards drawn for the blue and green spawn point must always consider the game to be at blue danger level, but because we're using Thanos, which counts as 5 to 6 zombie heroes, the blue and green spawn point function as usual. Ignore the measly reinforcements special.
Okay, so that
says that if you have 5 to 6. So if we're counting him as 5 to 6, then we ignore it.
Okay.
So that's it.
So we got to find the objectives and find the exit. Okay. Yep. So my team's going to go first. I'm going to activate Nebula.
Okay.
For her first action, she's going to move forward towards the door. Her second action is to open it. And the room these 2 rooms are connected, so I got to spawn for those.
Okay.
So for that first room, we'll do that one first.
Guard rush.
2, so they'll be in my zone. And then up there, 1 sec, is that? Nope, it's just a bystander. That's that. So there's 2 more. So for this one right there.
2 more guards.
Lots of guards in there. And then for the next one right there.
4 troopers.
Okay. So we'll spawn on those, and I still got 1 more action. And we got to flip over that bystander card too. Actually, both of them, because we
do this one first.
Oh, that's one of the newer ones.
Trish Tilby. When drawing zombie traits, you may draw an extra trait card and select one, discarding the other. That's cool.
And then the other one.
William Stryker.
We've seen him before.
Once during your turn, you may increase hunger to select a zone within range 1. Move any bystanders or zombie heroes in that zone into your zone.
Okay, so we'll grab them, and then I still got 1 more action. So Nebula's blue ability is before attacking with Electro Staff, you may choose to roll only 1 die. No bonuses possible. Add +1 to the die results. A successful die roll rolls a number of hits equal to your hunger level.
Oh,
so it's similar to Rocket's ability before that we had.
Yeah.
But I only have hunger 1 right now, so I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll 3 dice for Electro Staff, 1 for hunger, hitting on 4s.
Okay. Got 1.
And 2 hunger up. Okay, that's Nebula's turn. So now it's Thanos. So Samus is going to move into the zone with the guard. And my hunger's at 1 now. I'm going to attack that guard. His blue ability is once during your turn, you may increase hunger to search the zombie trait deck for 1 trait card, then shuffle the deck. So you get to pick your own.
That's neat.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And he has, I'll just show the card here. Is that reflection? 0 to 1. 3 dice, hits on 3s. He heals wounds if he devours. He's pretty strong. You can do some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to use the Power Stone attack right now. 3 dice hitting on 3s.
Okay.
For a second action.
And he has 1 hunger, right?
Yeah.
So 4 dice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got them all. And you also may reroll all dice once. So I'd have to reroll them. I don't get to pick. I'd have to roll all of them.
That's cool, though.
Yep.
Cool.
So that card's gone. And for his last action, he's going to move up into the zone. And he's done. So there's a bystander in that room with you, so automatically that gets revealed.
Yep. Oh. Rescued.
Okay.
Instead of spawning a bystander, draw a spawn card for this zone.
Oh, that's weird. They're surprised that they would put that there. Okay, we'll see what it is. Superhero. Oh, right off the bat. Okay. So.
Let's see who it is.
Oh, and he's new too.
Mysterio.
What's he do?
Zombie heroes must spend +1 action whenever they attack this zone.
Oh, man. Okay.
So this could get bad real fast.
I know. I'm going to check the rule. It doesn't say, well, you read the rules. It didn't say anything about them not putting that bystander in that room.
Nope.
So weird. Or taking out that, or negating the fact that the rescued card would be in that room, because that could ruin the game for you right off the bat.
Yeah.
If that was a rust card or something, that would have sucked.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm going to activate Gamora. Her hunger goes up to 1. Her blue ability is called Critical Strike. When attacking with Godslayer, which is the name of her regular attack, each roll of 6 deals 2 hits to a single enemy.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to try to attack Mysterio.
Okay.
So it's going to take me 2 actions to do it.
Okay.
And then it's 2 dice for Godslayer, 1 dice for my hunger, and it hits on 3.
So if you can't attack him twice, maybe get a zombie trait first, because you can't attack again afterwards, and you only have 1 more action. So maybe get a zombie trait first.
Yes. Okay, that's a good idea. So
because what's his card say?
Zombie heroes must spend +1 action whenever they attack.
Okay, so you can still get a zombie trait.
Yeah. So for her first action, she's gonna get a zombie trait. Hunger Sprint. Discard when moving. Increase hunger by any amount to move that many additional zones.
Yeah. Okay.
So now for her last 2 actions, I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
2 dice for Godslayer, 1 dice for her hunger, and it hits on 3s, hoping to get some 6s. No.
Ah, it doesn't get him.
No. Almost, though, because he's 3, but...
Yep.
So she's done. So I'm going to activate Star-Lord now. His hunger goes up to 1. For his first action, he's also going to get a zombie trait. Undead Rage. Discard and increase hunger by any amount when enemies enter your zone. Immediately perform 1 free attack targeting your zone.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. So for his last 2 actions, he's going to attack Mysterio.
What's your blue ability with him, too?
Once during your turn, you may spend 1 action to perform 1 move action, moving up to 3 zones. You do not ignore enemies.
Okay.
So he has 2 dice for quad blasters and 1 dice for his hunger, and he hits on 3s.
Nope. Okay.
All right. So he's done. That's my turn.
Okay. So in the hero phase, Mysterio's going to go and he attacks twice.
So they'll each take 1.
Okay. That's that. And then I'll move the bystanders and these guys up, and then we'll do spawning. So bystanders move towards the closest exit spawn.
Yep.
And then we're going to spawn. So number 1. Where's number 1? Oh, up in the bedroom there. So we start there. So 1, blue. Then we'll come down to this zone, and then green will be last.
Okay.
So from number 1.
6 troopers.
Okay. Then for blue. 1 runner.
1 specialist.
Specialist. Okay. Then from that way first.
Guard rush. 1 guard.
Okay. And then from the green.
2 troopers.
Okay. So we'll put that on the board, and then it will be your turn. So you try to fight your way out of that room still? That was a crap draw at the start. So
Absolutely. Which is, doing that might be why it says it's hard in the book.
Yeah, just getting out of that room up there is going to be tough.
Yeah.
Okay, and then they moved into the zones. So you're going to go first.
Yeah. So I'm going to activate Gamora first. Her hunger goes up to 2, and she's going to, because she has 3, it's going to take 2 to attack. And
do the same thing, get a zombie trait again?
Yeah, I think that's the best idea. Let's see. Self-cannibalize, discard and suffer 1 wound during your turn, perform 1 free action.
That might come in handy if you're going to get hit by him anyway if you botch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it has to be during your turn, so I'd have to do it before I attack.
Oh. Do we want to take that gamble now? Or, because you still got Star-Lord to go.
Yeah. So maybe I'll wait on it.
Okay.
So that was the first action. Second and third action, I'm going to attack Mysterio. So 2 for Godslayer, 2 for her hunger, and it hits on 3s.
And 6s do something, right?
Yeah, 6s deal 2 hits to a single enemy.
There's a 6.
Yeah.
So that's 2 hits from that. 3, 4, you got him.
Yeah.
And your hunger goes up by 1. And you got free XP. Nice.
So I'm going to activate Star-Lord now. His hunger goes up to 2. For his first action, I'm going to open the door. For his second action, I'm going to shoot quad blasters out at that runner.
We have to do this, opening that door though. So that bystander would be revealed, but we got to do the spawn over there first. Under those, there's a spawn by the...
Right.
You want to move that?
Under the bed, kind of. There it is.
Okay. And that's the only... Because those are open. Yep, that's the only spawn in there.
Right.
So what's going by the bed?
Sidearm.
Oh no. It's been crap draws this game. So that's not going to hit you. Runners don't shoot. But Thanos is right there. So he's going to get 4 shots at him. And there's nothing he can do really to stop that. No, he doesn't have a sidestep or anything.
No.
Okay. So on a 5?
Yeah.
Okay. He got hit once, so he takes 1 damage. At least there's not more stuff in the room, but Thanos got hit.
Yeah, that sucks. But he can heal though, right?
Yeah, if a superhero is eliminated, heal 1 wound if I devour them.
Okay, cool.
And then, the bystander. You got to flip that over.
Jimmy Woo. During your turn, you may increase hunger and discard this card to search the zombie trait deck for any 1 card, then shuffle the deck.
So that's Thanos' ability, basically?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for Star-Lord's second action, he's going to shoot quad blasters at that runner. So 2 dice for hunger, 2 dice for quad blasters, and it hits on 3s.
Oh, you super got him.
Awesome. So for Star-Lord's last action, I'm going to use his blue ability, which is once during your turn, you may spend 1 action to perform 1 move action moving up to 3 zones. You do not ignore enemies.
Okay, and the bystander doesn't count.
Yep. So I'm going to go 1, 2 out here.
Okay.
And he's done.
So it's over to my team. So Thanos is going to go. Hunger goes up to 2. I'm not going to do his blue ability. Once during your turn, this eliminates a target. Reduce hunger by any amount if it's a superhero. Okay. Oh, when you devour, you can reduce hunger by any amount. You don't have to reduce it all the way.
Oh.
Which is Soulstone Devour.
Neat.
But I am going to attack that zone with the guards. So it's 2 dice for hunger and 3 dice for the Power Stone, hitting on 3s. And I can reroll all dice once.
Okay. It's on 3s.
I'm not going to reroll all of them just for that 1, too. So that kills 2 guards. His Power Stone is 0 to 1, so I can attack those troopers too.
Yeah.
So for a second action, I'm going to attack that zone. So it's 5 dice again, hitting on 3s. I'm not going to reroll it again. So those 4 are gone.
Awesome.
So for his yellow ability, he gets +1 action and +1 zone per move.
Nice.
It's in yellow. So he has 2 more actions. Let's go get that objective. So he'll move up, and then we'll see what that objective is. It's red. So he gets 5 XP.
Yeah.
And Thanos is already at 12. So Nebula's going to go. Her hunger goes up to 4. And then she's going to spend 1 action to go up to where Striker is.
Isn't he in the same zone as her?
Oh, I see the line
It's
there.
the board line.
The board line, not the actual line. No, okay. So they're like, so she's going to try to devour that card. Oh, 5 dice. I need 2 4s. Nothing.
Boo.
So I'll try that again for her second action. There we go. So hunger goes down to 0 and that card's gone. So for her last action, I'm not going to move in there for Striker because she's going to come out anyway. So I'm going to just get a zombie trait. Of course.
Ambush. Spawn 1 trooper in your zone, then draw another trait card.
Okay. So what trait?
Gorge. Discard after devouring a guard or superhero. Heal 1 of your
I already did that. Okay, next time. So that's my team. So I'm going to take a wound from that trooper too. So we'll move everything up. Same with the bystanders. I'll give Nebula a wound from that trooper too. And then we'll do spawning. So he woos already on an exit. So he gets to escape. And then everything else moved up. So we'll do spawning. And then the zombies don't lose anything for people leaving the board. We just get 1 less thing to eat.
Yeah.
So spawning now. So number 1 by the bed. Free guards because Thanos is in yellow.
Yeah.
Blue. 5. Okay, good. I'm hoping it wasn't a rush because Gamora,
Yeah.
Gamora, it would be stuck back there. That would suck.
Yeah.
So that's a hard starting point there.
Yes.
So if you were playing, maybe if you're building your team, having somebody that has that can absorb wounds, a tank type of character.
Yeah.
Or you would have free in there if you're not playing with Thanos, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the other red.
Yep.
4 troopers.
Okay. And then the green over there. There's
5
a rush.
trooper rush.
Lucky that didn't happen over where Gamora is.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll put those on the board and it'll be my turn. So I'm going to activate Thanos. His hunger goes up to 3. And he's going to spend 1 action to go to the zone where the objective is because he gets +1 move per action.
Right.
For his second action, I'm going to pick up that objective. So he gets another 5 XP. Hopefully they're not both up on your side too, because I gotta go back over there and see if there's anything on that side.
Yeah.
And Thanos gets pretty strong when he gets the orange and red, so that's why we're trying to rush him to get there. When he gets to red, he can wipe off half the map too, basically.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm kind of excited to see what happens.
Okay, so for his second action, he's going to spend 2 moves to get over towards Trish Tibby. Yeah.
1, 2.
And for his last action, he's going to spend 2 moves, because it's for 1 action, to go where, not Gamora, Nebula is. And he's done. So Nebula's going to go. Hunger goes up to 1. I'm going to attack with Electro Staff on that trooper in my zone. So 4 dice total, hitting on 4s. Hunger goes up and I get him. For her third action, I'm going to try to devour Striker. So 2 dice for hunger, 1 for devour, hitting on 4s. Got him, and hunger goes down to 0. So for her last action, because he doesn't have range, the normal version has ranged, I'm going to get a zombie trait.
Opportunist. Discard before attacking and increase hunger. Add +1 dice to results for this attack.
Nice. So it's over to your team.
So I'm going to activate Star-Lord. His hunger goes up to 3. He's going to shoot his quad blasters at that zone with all the troopers behind him. So 3 dice for his hunger, 2 dice for quad blasters, and it hits on 3s.
You got 4 of them, and hunger goes up, so now you're ravenous.
Yeah. So Star-Lord is ravenous now, and there's not really anything else he can do other than move and devour, and I don't want to move back on the spawner. So I'm going to forego the rest of his
Yeah,
turn.
because you can't get a zombie trait either. You can't open doors. Okay.
Nope, I can't do any of that. So He'll take a wound at the end of his turn because he's ravenous.
What are you at now?
3.
Okay.
So he's done. I'm going to activate Gamora now. Her hunger goes up to 4. She is now ravenous. She's going to go out where that trooper is for her first action. And she's going to try to devour. So 4 dice for her hunger, 1 dice for devour, hits on 4s.
Oh yeah, he got him.
Yeah. For her second action, she's going to move into the zone with Star-Lord. And then for her third action, she'll open this door.
So that will trigger, because there's those 2 doors are closed. There's a spawn there, and that door's open, so there's a spawn there and a bystander.
Right.
So from the first spawn there,
Escorted bystander.
so who's coming with them?
Boulevard Trask. Once during your turn, you may increase hunger to allow one other zombie hero within range 2 to perform 1 action, then resume your turn.
Okay. And then the last spawn.
2 specialists.
And then the bystander. Not one of the newer ones.
Abigail Brand. Once during your turn, you may increase hunger to eliminate 1 trooper or specialist within range 1.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we'll put those on the board. So that's our turn. So everything's going to move up. So everything spawn. Oh, everything moved up. We got a spawn. So from number 1,
Superhero.
superhero's showing up. Oh, he's newer.
Scorpion. Can attack from 1 zone away. Each time he attacks, roll a die. On a 4 to 5, he deals 2 wounds among the targeted zombie heroes. On a 6, he deals 3 wounds.
Oh, that sucks.
Ugh.
We're getting tough draws this game.
Yeah.
Okay, so the blue. Lucky he didn't come on the blue because that's closer to us. What's on the blue?
Trooper Rush.
Oh, that's going to be in our zone.
Yep. 8.
And we have enough? Oh, we're getting
We're
low on.
close.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get 5 there too.
Okay.
The other red.
Yep.
3 specialists.
And Thanos is going to be in the orange this turn too. Okay.
And for the green, 3 more specialists.
Okay. So we'll put those on the board. Then it will be your turn. So you couldn't do on that rage because you're already at 4, unfortunately.
Yeah, I can't increase my hunger again.
Okay. But they moved into our zone, and you're going to get to go.
Yep. So I'm going to activate Star-Lord. His hunger's already at 4, so I can't increase it anymore. He's ravenous. So he's going to try to devour one of the troopers that is in the zone with him. So 4 dice for his hunger, 1 dice for devour, hits on 4.
Oh, yeah, I think I got him.
Yeah. So now he's going to attack with quad blasters. 2 dice, hits on 3s.
In your zone you're attacking?
Yes.
Okay. Nice. You're in yellow now?
Yep. So
Awesome.
I have 2 more opportunities to clear up that zone.
Okay.
So 2 dice hits on 3s, quad blasters. 2 more.
Nice. You would have killed both those guards, but that was... And you got 6s too. If that was Galmora, that would have done some
Yeah.
more too. Cool.
Yep. So 1 more time. Last action. 2 dice. Hits on 3s. Got 1. So I'm activating Gamora. Her hunger goes up to 1. She's going to attack in that zone. So 2 dice for Godslayer, 1 dice for her hunger. Hits on 3s. Hoping for some 6s because they do 2 hits.
Well, so that would have been 4 hits. So those 2 are gone.
So for her next action, she's going to move into that hallway with the group, and that's Trask, right?
Yeah. So trying to get you out of... Fight your way out of here?
Hopefully.
Because if not, those runners are going to come into our zone anyway, the specialist.
Yeah.
Hit us, so we'll see.
So for her third, she's going to attack. So 2 dice for Godslayer, 1 dice for her hunger.
Oh, wait. You're going to get hit anyway. What's your self-cannibalize?
Discard and suffer 1 wound during your turn. Perform 1 free action.
You want to do that anyway? Because you're probably... If you botch anyway, you're going to get messed up and die anyway.
Okay. So will take a wound to do the free action.
Okay.
Before I do my third.
Yeah, that way you can do that before you do. Okay.
Yeah. So, 2 dice for Godslayer, 1 dice for...
Come on, 6s. Oh, you got
all 5s.
You needed... If those were all 6s, that'd be great. Yeah. So you don't kill the other guard, but you kill 1.
Yeah.
Which pushes you to yellow.
It does. So, for my third action now, I'm going to attack again. 2 dice for Godslayer, 1 dice for Hunger. Hits on 3s.
Come on, 6s.
Still no 6s.
Hits on 3s, though?
Yes.
Nothing but Hunger goes up. Okay. This is gonna, if you don't get this, you're going to get killed.
Get smushed.
Okay.
So 2 dice for Hunger now, 2 dice for Godslayer. This is my 4th action.
Okay.
Hits on 3s.
And you need 6s. Oh, that was super good. That's really good. You need that first. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would have killed the zone right off the bat.
That's awesome.
So that Godslayer attack's good.
Yeah.
So that's 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you get 4 XP. No, not sorry, 4 XP. 3 XP. Yeah. Because you had enough attacks to do it. Cool. So you didn't kill the bystander. So at the end phase, I'll double check because it's been a while since that's happened. Those guards will come back.
Yeah.
For his escort. So I checked the escort or bystander. Only 1 guard comes back if there's no guards at the enemy phase. At the end of the enemy phase, 1 guard comes back. Not the. That's why I always keep the card. I thought 3 would come back.
No.
If we're in orange, but no, we're good.
All right.
So it's over to my team. So Thanos is at 4 now, so he's ravenous. So I'm going to devour in that zone. If this eliminates a target, reduce hunger by any amount if I want. I might do that. Okay, so we'll see. 4 dice plus 1. Need a 4. I get it. So I'm going to reduce hunger by any amount. I'm going to only reduce it. I'm going to reduce it by 3. For a second action, I'm going to do a ranged attack at those specialists. So 3 dice for the Power Stone, 1 because of my hunger, hitting on 3s. Hunger goes up by 1, and I get the 3 specialists. He is in orange now, so Time Stone. Once during each enemy phase, prevent the activation of all enemies in a zone of your choice within line of sight. So I can just stop that zone in front of us if I want to.
Yeah.
For a third action, I'm going to do a ranged attack into this zone.
Okay.
So 2 dice plus 3, hitting on 3s. I'm not going to reroll those. He's angry.
No.
So 5. That worked out. And for his last action, I'm going to attack the zone I'm in. So 5 dice again, hitting on 3s. One hunger. I have 3 in there. I'm going to re-roll all of them.
Okay.
Because you may re-roll all dice once, it says. So I got to re-roll every single one.
Okay. Hits on 3s.
That's a better roll.
Mm-hmm.
Get those 3 out of there. Nice. So that worked out. And he's at 29 XP already.
That's amazing.
Yep. Then I'll do Nebula. So what's cool about Thanos' orange ability, you can choose in the enemy phase. I didn't have to choose in my turn. So once the enemy phase hits, I can decide which zone I'm going to stop.
Yeah, cool.
So Nebula is going to move into the zone where those troopers are. I don't want to devour Tristibi. And when I do that, once during your turn, you may increase hunger to select one zone within range 1. You may move any bystanders and zombie heroes from that zone to your zone from Striker. So I'm going to do that to bring Thanos into my zone. Oh, and I'll bring Tribby too, because I can bring bystanders too, just for the heck of it. So her hunger's at 2 now, and I'm going to attack that zone. So 5 dice total, hitting on a 4. Of course. Hunger goes up. Oh, actually, that works out. You only killed 1 of them, because I hit on 4s, and it leaves me 1 to devour. Okay, because I am ravenous now.
Yep.
So for our last action, I'm going to try to devour that guard. 5 dice. 4. Okay, hunger goes down to 0. And it's just good. Thanos is at 29. Nebula's at 4. Someone's doing the heavy lift.
He's picked up a couple of
objectives too.
Defense, right? Still, yeah, he's killed a lot of stuff, but he also picked up a few objectives.
Okay. That's both our teams, so go to moving.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff moved up, but now Star-Lord's going to use that Undead Rage.
Yes. Let's just discard and increase hunger by any amount when enemies enter your zone. Immediately perform one free attack targeting your zone.
Okay. You might as well increase it by 3, because even if you get to Ravenous, when you go on your turn, you can devour.
Yep. So that's what I'm going to do. Increase it by 3, and then I'm going to attack. So 2 dice for quad blasters, 3 dice for the hunger, hits on 3s.
Ah, wait. Does it say you have what zone you have to attack? What's it say?
Targeting your zone. Yes, it does.
Ah, crap. I was going to say you could attack Scorpion.
No, yeah, it says targeting your zone.
Damn. Okay.
So, 3 dice for hunger, 2 dice for quad blasters, hits on 3s.
So you are Ravenous, but you did kill 2. So spawning. So by the bed, number 1.
Trooper Rush.
8 now, because Thanos.
Yep.
Okay.
And the blue.
Airdrop. Okay, we do have enough special. Yeah, we cleared some up. Okay, so they're going to drop in our zone. From the red. Over on my side.
All troopers X to activation.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Okay, so that means that stupid card. I know some people are saying they take it out of the deck because it can ruin games like that just from bad draws. We got some bad draws already. This right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
But even though all the plans you have, that stupid card comes up. Now he's dead, right?
Yep.
So that's why we also play that. We won't end the game. We'll see how it plays. But Star-Lord's done already. We'll just flip them and then we'll do the other extra activations.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the green down here.
Yep.
4 guards.
Okay. So we'll put those on the board and Star-Lord's down. So for the Specialist airdrop, Star-Lord's not dead yet because the extra activation didn't happen.
No.
Because that card came first, so they dropped, and then the extra activation got drawn. So now Star-Lord's dead.
Yeah.
So Star-Lord's down. I don't know if Gomorrah... well, hopefully one of the doors for that has these objectives has the elevator key. We can come up or something, work as a team and come back down or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Thanos is having fun. He's killing stuff. So
Yep.
we'll see. So, who was last?
You were.
Yeah, so I'll go first.
Yeah.
So Thanos is going to go. Hunger's at 3. I'm going to attack that zone. So 6 dice total. Oh, you know what I totally forgot?
He didn't do his...
Stop stone?
Yeah.
His time stone? Stop stone. Time stone? That's okay. Because I wanted them in my... Does it say May? Once each enemy phase, prevent the activation of all enemies... Oh, it doesn't say may. Prevent the activation of all enemies in a zone of your choice was in line of sight. Crap. So how many... Oh, there's a Specialist airdrop.
Yes.
So 2 would be in our zone. And 3 of these would have went back 1, 2. No, that's the same. 2 here. Because it doesn't say may. Prevent the activation of all enemies in a zone of your choice. There was no other choice that I could pick, so I had to pick that one. I can't pick the ones up top because they're not line of sight.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's fixed.
Okay.
So if that's the case, then knowing that, I haven't rolled any dice yet, right?
Nope.
No, and then hunger was back at 2 for Thanos because he was at 1.
Yeah.
So I'll do Nebula then.
Okay.
So Nebula's going to go. Hunger's at 1. She's going to attack that zone.
Okay.
So 4 dice hitting on 4s. Hunger goes up and I get them. Nice. So I'm going to spend... My next action is going to move into the next zone, but I'm going to increase hunger to select a zone within 1 to move bystanders and zombie heroes from that zone. Oh, it can't split. You may increase hunger to select a zone. Okay, so I could be a jerk and keep moving Tibby back, but I want to bring Thanos with me.
Yeah.
So Thanos is coming. That was my second. For my third, I'm going to open that door. And is there bystander? Okay, so that spawn there. What's happening? More Specialist, 4 of them. And for her last action,
Oh, we gotta reveal that bicep
yeah.
first, right? Because we're all connected.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Of course. So spawn in there.
Yeah.
We got both of those this game. 8 troopers.
Jeez.
For Nebula's last action, she's just going to move up into that zone, hoping Thanos is going to... Yep, Thanos is going to clean up anyway. And she's done. I keep forgetting she's only in blue. She's at 6, so I can't move into that zone because she's in blue still.
Right. Okay.
Now I'll do Thanos. Thanos is at 3. I am going to attack those runners right next to us. So 6 dice. Hits on freeze. I'll take it. So he is ravenous, but I kill all 4 of those runners. For a second action, I'm going to move into the zone with everything.
All right.
For his third action, I'm going to devour in that zone. So 5 dice total.
Hits on 4s.
Right. Oh, he can't. Does he? No, he doesn't devour more than 1, unfortunately.
Nope.
So 1 guard is gone. And I can reduce my hunger to any amount. I don't want to be... Ooh. I'll reduce it by 3, so I'll have 1.
Okay.
For his last action, I'm going to attack that zone again. 4 dice. Hitting on freeze. I'm going to re-roll that because... do I want the hunger? Kill 1 guard. No, I'm going to try to re-roll. Re-roll all dice. Same results. So I kill 1 guard and 1 more hunger. And he's at 35 now. I'm going to stop that zone with the time stone anyway, so I don't have to worry about it in the enemy phase.
Okay.
Because it's... The zone I'm in is obviously in line of sight of him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm going to activate Gamora. Her hunger goes up to 3. And I'm going to attack in that zone, hopefully killing the guard.
And the specialist if you can.
If we can. We'll see, hopefully. So 2 dice for Godslayer, 3 dice for hunger, and it hits on 3s.
That's good. That killed the guard. That killed the specialist times 2, and then you got all the rest.
Yep.
And you can't, even though Abigail's a fighting bystander, you can't target them. You have to devour them.
Right.
So they're gone.
So for her next action, she's going to move into that hallway behind where Abigail is. I didn't mean to do that. For her third action, because this is one long hallway, she's going to open this door. And then for her fourth action,
she'll go
in there.
Okay. And she's
that's
done.
It. Yep.
So that's everybody?
Yep.
So we'll move everything up. So I'm going to use a time stone to stop that zone from doing anything.
Okay.
Everything else moved. Gamora has to kind of get her way out of there.
Yeah.
And now we're going to do spawning. So number 1. We have enough, okay. Not in red yet, so.
No.
8.
All right. From the
blue? Yeah.
For guard rush. Uh-oh.
Do we have enough guards yet? Still, yeah. Okay. Red on my floor. A superhero. Oh, I get to fight one now. Who's coming?
Iron Man.
Has the human one showed up yet? I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Can attack from 2 zones away. If his zone is attacked, but he is not eliminated, move him 1 zone away, and the attacker suffers 1 wound.
And he has 4 hit points. Nice. Okay.
For the green now.
5.
5 specialists.
That's right on top of Thanos.
Yeah.
He'll fight his way out. Okay.
He'll be good.
So we'll put those on the board. Oh, and Trish Tibby escaped.
Right.
She shows up in another mission later, too.
Okay.
As you have to save her, I think, too.
Okay.
So, Thanos has lots of stuff to fight.
Yep.
Still got to find those objectives.
Yeah, and I'm a little concerned about...
Yeah, you can fight your way out. So, you get to go first.
Yeah. Oh. I'm going to activate Gamora. Her hunger goes up to 4.
So you can't even pick up the
She's
objective now.
ravenous.
So I guess you should have... I didn't even see that. We could have just stayed in a hallway because they would have come there. There's no point of you going in that zone because you couldn't have got the objective anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So I have to use one action now to go back out.
Okay.
And try to devour this. I have to do the specials first,
yeah.
Right? Okay. She moved out for her first action. Second action, she's got to devour that specialist. So 4 dice for devour, 4 dice for hunger, 1 dice for devour. I had that backwards. Hits on 4s. Thankfully got 1.
I saw the 2 hunger. I was zoned out there for a second. I saw the 2 hunger and I didn't see the 4. I was like, oh shit. Okay.
So for her third action, she's going to go back in that room, and fourth action, pick up that objective.
So, and what is that one?
So in and green.
Hey, you found the exit. But we can't escape until we find the blue objective for the key card too. So you can't escape yet, which sucks.
Yep.
Okay.
But that gives everybody 5 XP.
So Nebula's finally in yellow?
Yeah.
And we get 5 XP. So you did find the exit, but you can't escape yet because we got to find the blue.
Yeah. So Gamora's done.
Okay.
Not dead done. Just her
Yeah.
turn is done.
Oh, I know. I can't even. I said if I could rush to get one of those objectives and it becomes blue, you could get off.
Well, but the blue I think only gives it to the person.
No, but if once the blue objective is found, I think it's at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So it's over to my team.
Yeah.
Let's go Thanos. So he's gonna fight in that zone. So hunger goes up to 3. So 6 dice, hitting on 3s. Every single one?
Yep.
So there's some guards there too. So 2 guards.
Yep.
That's 4 of those and 2 more. So 2 troopers. So now I'm at 43. So I hit red. That's the first one to hit red in a while.
Cool.
So his one is Reality Stone. When this is unlocked, eliminate half of each enemy type in each zone, rounded up. Once during your turn, you may turn all guards and specialists in one zone within range 2 into troopers. So that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So the entire map, I'm going to get rid of half of stuff because he snapped his fingers, I guess.
Wow.
So I'm going to do that now. And they don't get, like in 2.0, that you can go back and get other abilities because he would have been able to cycle through and get more XP.
That would be crazy.
Yeah. So I'll get rid of the half of the stuff. I forgot to put the escorted bystanders guard again. And I read too, if there's 2 heroes in a zone, because they're heroes and enemy, you could have killed a hero too if they're in the same zone together. That's pretty strong too.
Yeah.
But cleared up the map pretty good.
Absolutely.
And I still have 3 more actions. For his second action, I'm going to kill those specialists in my zone. So 6 dice total. Hitting on a 3. I'm not going to reroll any of them, but those 3 are dead. So for his last 2 actions, I'm going to see if I can get that objective now too.
Mm-hmm.
And he's done. Nebula's hunger goes up, so she's ravenous now. So she's going to spend 2 actions to go to the zone where the objective is.
1, 2.
I'm going to try to devour one of those troopers. So 5 dice.
Hits on a 4.
Yep. Got it. And her last action, I'm going to try to attack that trooper. So 3 dice hitting on a 4. I got it. And hunger goes up. So I'm set up to get the objectives, but I can't get them yet. We're both done. So now it's going to go to hero phase. So Scorpion's going to go. We'll do that first. So he'll move up 1 where Abigail is.
Mm-hmm.
And then his next action, he'll attack you. And his special rule, there you go, can attack from 1 zone away. So that's what he's doing. Each time he attacks, roll a die. On a 4 to 5, he does 2. On a 6, he does 3. So
Roll low.
3, he only does 1 wound.
Okay.
So he's still alive.
Yep. She's at 2 wounds now.
Yeah. And then we'll move everything else up. Abigail's going to move into your zone too because she's a fighting bystander.
Right.
Everything moved up. And now to spawning. So number 1.
2 for hero.
Okay, who's coming?
Vulture. Remove 2 troopers within range 1 when he activates, if possible. For each trooper removed, he performs 1 action this activation.
Ooh, okay. The blue.
3 guards. Oh, no, 4 because Thanos is in.
Yeah, 4 runners, actually. Specialists. We're both. Okay. Red down by me. Airdrop. Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, there's not going to one drop on. That'd be fun. Drop on Star-Lord's dead body that we took off, but.
Yeah.
So those, okay. And another escorted bystander over by Thanos. Who's escorted?
Moira McTaggart. During your turn, you may discard this card to increase or decrease hunger of 1 zombie hero in your zone by any amount. That's interesting.
Cool. So put those on the board, and it will be my turn.
Yeah.
So Gamora has it pretty rough over there.
She does.
And then I'm going to try to get these objectives. Hopefully those are the blue, and then you can escape.
Hopefully.
Because if they're not, then you got to go all the way back over on that side. Yeah, and I don't know if you can fight your way through the whole top floor by one person.
And I'm already down at 2 wounds.
Yeah. Scorpion can hit you once and kill you.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to activate Gamora first.
You mean Nebula?
I keep calling her Gamora. Nebula first.
Yep.
Hunger goes up to 2, and she's going to attack that zone. So 5 dice total, hitting on a 4. Get it, and hunger goes up by 2, so now she's ravenous. Now that I'm ravenous, I can't get that objective, so now I got to spend an action to move up 1. I can't even get that objective now. For my 3rd action, I'm going to try to devour that trooper. So 5 dice. Got it. And for my 4th action, I'm going to go down back where the objective is, and I can't get it yet. Thanos is going to go. He is now ravenous because he's moved up to 4. So he's going to try to devour that. What is that? Specialist trooper? I don't know what it is.
That's specialist.
That's dead, probably. So that's like 4. Yeah, it's dead. And I can choose how much I lower my hunger. I'm going to lower it down to 1, not all the way. 2nd action, I'm going to move to where that objective is. 3rd action, pick it up. Come on, green.
Nope.
Did you flip? I didn't even see you flip it.
Yeah.
Nope. Ah, okay. That gives me 5 XP. I can't get any more. I lost count of what he's at now.
Yeah, because the green one was the only one that gave everybody.
Yep.
5.
And I can just stop that zone. Whatever. I'm going to spend, because I don't want to be trapped in that room. I'm going to spend this last action to move 2 zones, because you can do that. 1, 2, and I'm just going to do the time stone on that zone on the enemy face.
Okay.
And he's done. Okay, so it's over to you.
Okay. Gamora's hunger goes up to 1. I have a specialist and Amanda, what's her name, in my...
Abigail
Sorry,
Brown.
Abigail.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to attack the specialist. 3 dice. 1 for hunger, 2 for Godslayer, hits on 3s.
Got it? Oh, you got, actually, that's 4 hits. Man, that would have killed Scorpion if you were in the zone.
Yep. So
but
hunger goes up 1. She's now in orange.
What's your orange ability?
While your hunger level is exactly 3.
Is that what you're at now?
No, I'm at 2.
Oh, okay.
You move +1 zone per move action, ignore target priority, and may re-roll any misses when attacking with Godslayer.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So it has to be exactly 3.
Exactly, okay.
Yeah. So let's get that specialist.
Okay, so you moved out for your 2nd, 3rd.
I'm going to attack
in
that zone. So 2 dice for hunger, 2 dice for Godslayer, hits on 3s. Let's hope I get some 6s.
All 6s would be great.
That'd be awesome.
There's a 6. So that's 2, 3, 4 total. So you kill Scorpion and 1. There's no guard. Oh, not enough to kill that 1 guard in that zone.
No.
So just Scorpion. You got a scorpion, but you got to attack again?
Yep.
Okay.
So 2 dice.
Oh, your hunger didn't go up, did it?
Nope.
No, okay.
2 dice for hunger, 2 dice for Godslayer. Hits on 3s.
Okay. 6s. Oh, you got the guard and your hunger goes up. So you might be able to grind your way there, I don't know, but...
Oh, I'm going to be ravenous next turn.
You can still devour.
Yeah.
But that stupid bystander, the guard's going to keep coming back. We got to get rid of Trask.
Yeah.
And Abigail's going to move in, so we'll move everything. I'm going to stop that zone from activating with the time stone.
Okay.
So they're not going to go.
Okay.
Daydreaming again. Those 2 guys in your zone are going to hit you. You weren't able to kill them. You have how many wounds left?
2.
Okay, so you would drop?
Yeah.
And there's... Now, because of this mission, we don't know where the objectives are, and you're on the top floor. We can't finish it now, even if we played it out.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe try and Thanos on a different one that doesn't have 2 floors and the weird spawn points.
Yeah.
I want to try him out. He got to do his finger snap, too.
Do we want to see just because Nebula was in there?
Yeah, let's see if that's not... Okay, flip it.
Yeah, it's red.
No, so the blue is up. So the blue is either those 2. Yeah. So you would have had to fight your way back all the way there. That would have been rough.
Yeah.
So it sucked that they got drawn both on the top.
Yeah. And we got getting Mysterio
right off the bat
in that tiny room was bad. I think but that's the thing with these games, right? It's the dice or the cards.
Yep.
So we pulled some tough draws this time.
But Thanos is pretty strong. I see people talking about.
He can do some cool stuff.
Yeah.
Gamora too, though.
Yeah.
With the 6 turning into 2 hits and everything, that as a blue ability is pretty cool.
You could make a team. There's a few on them that have that 6, having a whole team of rolling on 6s, so they all get critical. Wolverine and Sabretooth and her.
Yeah, it's cool. And Nebula's cool too. I always like Nebula though.
Yeah. So we're working on finishing the Sentinels. 2. Nana's done and almost done the other 2.
Yep. So thanks for coming out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.